they are able to continue with their academics. They don't call off semester because of 5,000 or 3,000.
What's up, Gwan? This is Gentleman Xavier back again. This is Madcaps TV and I'm your host, official MC King Shadi Class. As you can see, guys, here, manze, today my content is very, very different. I have this gentleman here. We are going to talk na yeye tujuane vizuri, and then he's going to tell you yeye ni nani and what he has to say. Sindio? So first of all, what's your name?
My name is Dennis Wanjala Wanyonyi. Najulikana sana kwa jina Desocrate Wanjala.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys know mnamjua, you have seen all, na kama mjamjua, you can tell us maybe something more about you. Unafanya which course, uko which year? Yeah.
I'm in School of Economics, doing Economics and Finance. That is K16 to be precise. And I'm in 4th year. Yes.
Yeah, so as you know, guys, kuko the Kenyatta University, we have politics ndo zinaendelea right now, and that's why we are doing this coverage, so that at least you guys can get a chance to interact and to be able to listen to him more. 22 direct to the point. Which seat are you vying for?
I'm vying for the seat of Congress, School of Economics. For those who don't know, that is president of our of the school. Now, when you come to school, because in Kenyatta University we have different schools. Now that is being the president of the school now. It's known as the Congress.
So there is a School of Economics, there is School of Education. So now you are the one in charge of the School of Economics. So guys, that is so amazing. He's vying for this year, ambao naona campaigns zilianza officially last week, Friday.
Yes.
Yeah. And up to
campaigns itaenda up to date, I'm not sure of the date, but tarehe 10 na kitu pale. I'm not sijajua specific date, but I'll confirm that. But I know the date of election is date 17. So campaigns lazima zifungiwe pale karibu before.
Okay, so guys, we decided to do this coverage so that, because you know, wengine wako nyumbani, some are in school, some haven't even got a chance to interact with him waonane face to face, but I'm very sure that this coverage itawasaidia sana. You guys mweze kusikiza manifesto yake, mujue the reason why you need to vote for him or not to vote for him, so that after you have reason to all of them, now you can be able to judge from that point. Sindio? Many people tend to do politics ama kujudge without even listening to aspirants. Maybe unachagua mtu kwa sababu ni rafiki yako, ama unataka kusupport mtu kwa sababu ni wa tribe yako. And it's the high time manze tuondoe especially hizo story na tribalism. Sindio? So sijui nikupatie hii chance because I don't want to talk more. Mimi nataka nikupatie hii chance, you talk to your people. Uambie the reason they need to vote for you, the reason you believe that you are the best, because obvious kama umesimama up to now umepitia nomination, kwanza naona nomination ilitoa watu wengi nje
kabisa.
So first of all, congratulations kupita nomination.
Asante sana. So as I've told earlier when nimewambia, I'm Wanjala Dennis and I'm going for the seat of Congress, and just juicy I released my manifesto, and there are some issues that are addressed in that manifesto, and given the opportunity, I'd like those things to pursue them and to spearhead them so that they are implemented. You know, it's not just for the beauty of manifesto, but to see it's being done. As we understand, we are economists, and economics is one of the hardest course or toughest course in Kenya and even globally. Economists are respected. One, economics, these are investors, they are thinkers, they are advisors. You understand? So one key point of my manifesto, I've called the Wanjala 6-point manifesto. So one is about the practicability of our cause. You understand? Economics is about understanding the concept. It's not like any other courses. Maybe you'll just be called here and you do this and you are done. It's about understanding the concept that you are learning. And personally, I'm in 4th year right now. But trust you me, what I've been here and I've seen what is happening as we go outside there. You know, you see the world is very competitive, but jobs are very competitive. But now, when you are going outside, when you are graduating, how different are you from the rest? You know, how different are you from the someone who has done another course? You understand? So we need that practicability of our course. We understand our school doesn't give us internship. You understand? Those skills, where will you get those skills? You know, those who are doing economics and statistics, you know, their course entails a lot of mathematics. You understand? You are going outside there, the job market. You need to use softwares. The world is dynamic, it's computerized, you know. The things that you are learning in class, those are just theory. But how are we going to apply them there? You understand? We need to have a system to install in our school policies that are going to enable us, what you are learning in class, how are we going to apply them? Take a look like statistics, you know. How are we going to apply these statistics? How are we going to apply in softwares, you know? So that's one thing that I would like to champion in my school, to see that when you're even in third year, people are able to differentiate, to know that you are an economist. You know, when you I agree Corona is gone, and we are going to resume the normal timetable of our or the more routine of our semesters. People start going to long holidays, you know. At least when you have those, you are well equipped. At least when you're in second year or third year in a long holiday, you can get even a hustle, a side hustle to an organization, you know, because you are well skilled, you know, you understand, you have experience of what you are doing. But that is what you have lacked. We are just economists in theory, but not in practice, you know. When we join in school, you know, it is a process, you know, it's like a process, it's like an industry. So we are here like raw materials. Now, as we are living, you know, we need to live as a finished product, you know, not the same way we came. But many of us are just economists in title, but that practicability of the course, it's not there. Exactly. That is number one.
So number one, repeat it again using very few words.
So I want we need to install to bring policies like the use of Excel. Our students being taught Excel as they join universities. Semester 1, introduction to Excel. As they go, what they are learning in theory, they are able to apply to manipulate the data. Exactly.
So ile practicality, watu wache mostly kusoma theories, fike mbali tuanze kusoma vitu practical, na vile now you can be able to, unaona, kutumia ile ujuzi yenye uko nayo in a practical way. Exactly. That's so nice.
And then number 2, to connect with that, you understand, I said we are advisors, you understand. Right now, currently, our economy, we have had issues about tax system, new taxes that have been introduced in our country, you know. Kumekuwa na issue, see, watu wanalalamika sana, hii tax inatumiza the country now. How are we going to we need to bring platform whereby we give our fellow economists, our fellow students platform whereby it will lead them that exposure, you understand, kuwatoa, that platform. Have these topics that our fellow economic students are going to discuss, to advise the country. You know, I cannot promise people that I'm going to link them with jobs or what. I'm just a normal student, but I can do something. Give these people platform. We have KUTV, KU radio station.
Exactly.
Trust you me, most of the times unaona ni muziki tu inachezwa huko.
And that's been my question.
Ni muziki tu inachezwa huko. This is a university. University ukisoma watu wengi, those are the kina likes of Adam Smith, Karl Marx and stuffs. These are people who are in universities, you know, and they came up with something. So when we have this discussion, now that practicability now comes in. We have that experience now. We tumeona kuna bottom up, trickle down and whatever. We need the economists. As young economists from Kenyatta University, what do you think, what do you say about this? You know, it's high time we bring that to we bring that sense, we instill that sense to our fellow economists. You know, we have Citizen TV, we have NTV, we have KTN. If we can get those chances, those platform every morning or 3 hours per week or twice per week, we discuss real issues, real stuff. Through that, people will get connection, people will get jobs. Understand? So we need to give that platform. It's not about concentrating ourselves in class alone, but networking. That's what I'm championing.
Networking. So the other manifesto is networking. Exactly. You have done so nice, manze, mentioning KUTV, because you know we have a television in Kenyatta University, but it's like it's not ni kama yuko pale kusaidia ma students, which I believe it was the main reason ilitengenezwa. I'm very sure like we have a lot of talented people, especially in Kenyatta University, na hawajai hata pata chance ya kwenda pale, at least they can showcase what manze they know, sindio? So that is so nice, bro. So that is so nice. Hey, now that was point number 2, which is Manifesto 2.
Yes.
So far so good, bro. All the best.
Asante
Now
sana.
let's go to number 3.
Number 3. Number 3, there's something in my manifesto there that I've indicated is about SO drive kitty. And it well wishers bring together so that we have SO drive kitty. Wow. Now, when I joined in the university, you know, we understand we come from different family backgrounds. Others are faced with financial constraints. Many students ends up calling off semester, especially those who are self-sponsored. You see in School of Economics, people, those who are self-sponsored, they pay over 60,000. Wow. So to an extent, you see someone may put all effort, may raise 60,000. Deficit is 7,000. Unaona msee anashindwa with that 7,000 and end up on a call semester. You understand? And that is the worst thing that can happen to someone because you are being dragged behind. You see there's that crew ya wase wako, umesoma nao pamoja, you see they're ahead of you anaenda, you understand? So unakuta umebaki nyuma peke yako. So I sat down and said, okay, what solution can I give to my people, those who are facing the same challenges? Then I said, if given the opportunity, this is a good thing that we can start, you know. Exactly. It's not just going to help me, but those who are coming behind. You understand?
Coming generation.
Yeah, the coming generation. So given the opportunity, I'll network with people. We have the KUSO officials. We have those people who want to help. Exactly. Is that no one has followed them and asked them for their help. So something like this, it will help those students who are less fortunate from those needy families. You understand? At least they are able to continue with their academics. They don't call off semester because of 5,000 or 3,000. You understand? So that is, and it's very doable. You understand? Personally, I don't believe in the language that it's impossible. If it's being done somewhere else, we can do it.
But we have other institutions.
We can do it. You understand? It depends with how you are talking to people, how you are articulating this stuff. People see that anyway, this is possible. You understand? And we have also students who are ready to help. So something like that, if it's there, it's not that itakuwa tu hapo tu, no, it will have people who are going to manage it. It will have a committee that are going to manage it. Every cash that will be going out and coming in, it is in the records. The books will be there that will be audited. We are doing economics. We are also auditors. You know, we have to start to practice what you are doing. You understand? So that is another thing that is very possible. We have comrades who are hey, by the way, this thing is working. There are those who are ready to help. They can help with their 50 bob, with their 100 bob. It seems very small, but it can help someone.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is another thing that I would like seeing happening. Because I was a victim, and I know I was a victim. I had called off one semester, and I know, not one semester actually, one academic year, and I know how it feels to call off a semester. So I'm not speaking just to please anyone. I'm speaking out of experience.
Out of experience.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, kama vile umesikia, I think so far so good, especially the third manifesto. That one caught me. I'm very sure if upate chance and you implement it, you're going to help a lot of people.
Exactly.
So let's proceed.
So when you go to another manifesto, okay, before I mention it, you know, leadership is not about just title. It's about impacting positively to a life of someone. And I need to do something whereby years to come, maybe 3 or 4 years to come, hata kama nimerudi KU, nikikuja, people will say, okay, by the way, this guy, there's still something that is entitled, remembers your deeds. You understand? And then so when you go to another manifesto about the Dean Barazas, you know, Dean Barazas, this is a forum whereby we'll have a discussion with our school dean. You understand? We have a chairman of the department. We understand there are those lecturers who don't attend their classes fully. You understand? And you don't know how to raise these issues because you feel like, hey, I may raise this issue, maybe the lecturer will give me retakes and stuff. You understand? So if we have this Dean Barazas, we call a forum whereby we can have that one-on-one talk with the dean. We raise our issues, you know, we see how they respond to that, because we are the boss. We are paying our resources to be in this school, and if the services are not reciprocating what you are paying, you know, that is very questionable. You know, we need someone to respond to this. We have issues, there are those units, or there are those courses that are very they do require lecturer do not miss any class. You understand? But there are those lecturers who are not doing so. You know, you when you call a lecturer, is busy, he tells you, oh, blah blah blah, And Mark, this is economics.
Yeah.
We need to understand, not just passing. So that forum is there to address such kind of issues. You know, not just Wanjala or class reps to raise your issues, but you as a student. You know, we need to break that barrier between dean and staff. You know, we come at an equal ground. You know, we do not fear, but we just respect. If we have issues, we do not fear to raise our issues. We respect, okay, is my lecturer and stuff, but it comes up to a moment where now we have to have that honest talk, honest discussion. So that Dean Baraza is there to cater for that
so
issue.
that you get a chance to talk to them, tunawambia the problem you are facing. That will be so nice.
Kabisa. So and then another one that is in my manifesto is about the issue of missing marks. This is a problem that has been there
and
for
I'm
so
a victim
long,
of that.
and you are a victim of that. You can bear me witness. So I sat down and said, okay, how can we solve this issue of missing marks? Then I said, we normally have a system whereby we conduct 2 cuts, then end of semester exam before we do so that you have completed your unit. When you miss 1 cut, that is a retake. Now we have students who have done all the cuts, but at the end of the day unakuta wako na missing mark. So unakuta mbona niko na missing mark, I did all the cuts and I passed. So nikakuja nikasema we need to have a policy or we need to have a system in our school whereby cut zenye wanafunzi wamefanya, the lecturer who are taking those particular units, they have to submit the cut list or the cut marks before we do the end of semester exam.
That will be so
you understand?
Nice,
so that in case if you have any issue, you can raise your alarm as early as possible. Or daktari, I did this cut but list imetoka, sijaona marks yangu, and I have my papers are here. I did. So that before you sit your end of semester exam of that unit, you already know these are my cut marks, I did all of them, you understand? So that one instead unaenda unafanya hadi end of semester, unakuta imewekwa kwa portal, unakuja ati uko na missing mark, unaanza kukimbizana kwa departments ati sijui ngojea exam coordinator, maybe mwingine hata yuko, maybe lecturer malikufunza that particular unit is now taking city campus, is not here, you understand? So you are being frustrated. So but if we have that kind of policy whereby cut marks or cut list is circulated with your registration number and the cut marks, forget about the name because of course confidentiality and stuff, you understand? But if you have that one, it will help to solve issues of cut marks.
Very true.
You can bear me witness.
I know it. Like for me, if I got a chance to know whether I have those missing marks before I start for the exam, at least ningepata chance ya kusolve hiyo issue mapema. Unaona, so like now unapata it has really disturbed me. So I think guys, so far so good. Now we are going to the last one.
The last manifesto. So the last manifesto is about the I've called it the sports and equipment to nurture talents and stuff. You understand? Trust you me, our school is very big, but I've been holding events, football events. You see, to an extent, I hire a ball, I hire jerseys. You understand? And it is a school, and we have had leaders there. Even buying jerseys or balls for our school of economics is not there. And we have a lot of talents there. We have people who love football, we have people who love volleyball, netball. So I said, okay, not everyone is just in campus for just books only. We have co-curriculum activities. For exercise, it's also good for exercise. So I said, we need to find a system whereby at least we can have this sports equipment that goes with our name, School of Economics. You know, we have our games kits and stuff. So that you know, you cannot just be in class the whole day, every week. There are times you can get you may want to go to the field at least to exercise and do 1, 2, 3. So if you have those facilities there with us, you just go there, tell the sports team captain or what manze, tunataka kwenda kutrain and stuff, you know, you sign there your name, you go to the field, you play, you understand? We have talents, we have comedians, we have MCs there, you understand? This chance are our party, this chance, you understand? Because our leaders wenye wamekuanga pale, they not recognize that, you understand? As I've told you, the world is very competitive. Ukiangalia sahi kuna wenye wame graduate already, kuna wenye wata graduate December, tuta graduate pia. We are going to the same job market, and you can bear me witness, our country right now is not good in terms of job creation. So there are those people who watapata mkato wao na talent yenye wako nayo
through other activities, sports talents, stuff, music. There
are people who will be employed with KPA, with Kenya Pipeline, with KCB, with whatever, because of the talents that they have and academic qualification that they do have. So we need to find a way whereby we will help these people also not to feel that they are left behind. You understand?
Yeah.
If you have an event, let me say if I get opportunity of being a Congress, I have an event, let's say I'm holding an event. We have MCs there. Let these people come on board. Let them be my MC of the day. You understand? Through that, I'm nurturing these people.
Yeah, and they get a platform to to sharpen their skills.
Yeah. You understand? We have amphitheater here. You understand? To apply for that imekuwa process kubwa sana. So we need to change the way things are being done. You know, you cannot do things the same way and expect different results. So those are my manifestos that I would like to see them happen.
And they are so strong.
Yes.
Guys, mumesikia, and from the horse's mouth, yeye ndo ameongea, si ati ile yenyewe sijua nani ametape ama nini. He's the one now talking, and I think the 6 manifesto, they are so strong and they will impact very positively to our lives here as the comrades, economists, unaona, especially.
Yeah.
I believe if you get a chance to do it, you get a chance to become the Congress, I just wish you success. Ukifika pale tena usisahau vitu zenye zilikupeleka pale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, bwana mheshimiwa, me first of all, before I decide to go for this race, it's not just something that niliamka tu na kusema ninaendea. No, it has been a process. And there are things that I've achieved, actually. I've done already, and they are in the public domain. Those who say maybe nini, it's maybe they are ignorant, or they don't want, you know, there are those people who won't appreciate the good thing that you have done. They will just want to look at the negative side and stuff. But it's okay. We know those people are there. But one thing I'd like to assure my people is that I'm one kind of a person, I don't forget where I've come from. There are people that we have suffered together. And trust you me, if your fellow comrades believe in you and they have given that opportunity, and you go there, you joke, the payback time is always there.
It will come.
Yeah. In one way or the other. Maybe not here, but outside there.
Very
I might fail to help you here, and you have given me that opportunity. Tukitoka pale nje nitakukuta mali fulani, wewe maybe ndio boss.
You may never know.
You know, I will remind you, hey Wanjala, there's a time you are in this leadership position and you fail us terribly. You understand? So how can I trust you with this? So it's right time and I'll urge my fellow also leaders, because when you are aspire pia wana contest, if you are given the opportunity, please serve our fellow comrades.
Yeah.
You understand?
Tunataka kumaliza, but before we finish, atumpatie chance, atuambie something, at least this a chance, ongea now, uambie what is that one thing you are going to do it differently from the rest.
Okay, thank you for this chance again. So as you can see, those are my manifestos, and I think my manifestos are very different, because there are things that are not too much promising, because I don't want to promise people too much that I cannot deliver. So I've selected those 6 things that I know they are very doable, given the limited time that we have in office. And I want to tell this, I want to assure my people, let no one lie to you. You know, kuna this narrative that is going around that you do not elect someone because maybe he's in 4th year, don't elect someone maybe is this. No, we do not base our argument on that. Let's base our argument on the capability of someone. You understand?
Yeah.
So I plan to do things differently, because it's not about the Wanjala manifesto. Actually, when I formed those manifesto, it's not mine. I did differently because I called people from different classes, actually, which many people don't know. I called people from 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year, and 4th years. Then we sat down and analyzed this thing. What can we do? As you can see there, those things majorly, actually, it's favoring those people that are behind, actually. For 4 years, it's just a few, but most of the things is going to favor those people that are behind. I think you have noticed that.
Very true. So guys, you have listened, mumesikia, mumejisikilia. So you guys go base your argument now after umesikiza hizo vitu. Don't just elect someone or support someone because mnajuana ama ni rafiki yako ama mnatoka from the same tribe. Support ideas, si ndio?
Yeah, support ideas kabisa. And just to give an advice to my fellow comrades, I know it's politics, you understand, and politics, we know, many people say that it's a dirty game, but I believe we are intellectual people, we are in university, and we can at least practice our politics in a different way.
So let's start from there, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Till me next time. Bye.
Asante sana.
Thank you, man.
Karibu. Iko sawa.